Hello everyone, my name is Notepad Anon, and today we're going to be working on literally nothing. What is the stream actually going to be? And the stream is going to be me cleaning things up, and I'm adding things to this, my new little thing called the Lexicon, which is just going to be a collection of little weird mechanics across all my games. Don't even remember what this was. But here, let's just delete that. But this is where things like space distance and Wadanahara's do-it-yourself magic system was. So another thing I'm going to be doing is going through this as well as my Miro. Hello, phone. It's going to be a chill stream for chill reasons, because I got nothing better to do today. I haven't even put the stream anywhere, to be honest. I'm just streaming because I can. So let's take a look. So where we are from here. We don't really need to worry about that anymore. And yeah, that's done. Yeah, I really don't gotta worry about you anymore. Danu. Yeah, this is going to have to be with weapons. I'm going to have a few ideas how I want to handle that, but overall, relationships. So yeah, I'm mostly done with things. So I'm estimating this probably be about more in line of the 4 episodes. So overall, though, our schedule as of right now after Eros is looking a little bit open. And so, yeah, Social Justice Warrior Turtles, that's going to have to get folded. So let's see, we're doing Eros, which is going to be a personal project, and we could probably do a fixed project. So let's see, Project Eros. After that, let's do... Oh, don't really need to worry about that one anymore because it's done. Nope. Hilltop Universe, and Litany of Creation. It's kind of a half-half how I want to do that one, but... Into the Badlands. I don't have any idea for this one, but... Excusez-moi. Nothing too exciting today. Let's see. Let's see. Is there anything I want to steal from Bloodcoin and steal for the future? Probably steal this, so it's fairly generic enough here. You can kind of use it for anything, so screw it. Let's take it. Oh, there we go. Oh, I put it twice in. I didn't mean to put it twice. There we go. Yep, 35 pages worth of things. I should put this in there. Let's see. Can't forget the economy section. character creation. Don't worry about that much. Ah, yes, the clapback edition. How can I forget? Lexicon. Notepad D20 is played. Momentum. They see, let's say, they see the momentum, which automatically succeeds that they actually are attempting is looking. Attacks is max damage to target plus their damage died. For non-attacks, characters had advantage on their next roll. Good, requisite, we'll call it, yeah, requisite health to boost the die up to 20. Continue my momentum. I'm gonna have to spend 2 health. Health to make it a 20. Fumble, we'll call it a fumble. Natural 1, they suffer a fumble. They immediately fail the action they were performing, as well as suffer other effects depending on the situation. End their turn and leaves and stops momentum. Disadvantage on their next roll. Okay. Nice and easy. Is there anything else I want to steal here? Oh, yep, there is. The cooking stuff. Lexicon, new, Google Docs. Yes, I want to create something new. Cooking and stuff. Well, let's see, actually cooking mechanics. Is there anything really else in Feast of Legends that I need? No, this is frankly not a lot to work with. actually. That's no, we have the proof of concept things. We don't really need that. So let's go to Fist of Chaos. Fist of Chaos working. What I should actually call that is works. Full set of dice from D4 to D20, one for each. Whenever a character attempts an action with a chance of failure is in opposition to another character, they must perform a check. Rolls their attribute die plus modifiers be the difficulty value for a simple check. Or both parties. Okay, roll their attribute. Fighter creation. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for our derived health system here. Actually, no. Is that not what I'm looking for? Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. Anything I want to steal from here? No, I'm not feeling anything I really need to steal from here because everything here is very much derived from its the idea. Fists of Chaos is probably one of the more, dare I say, SPRUG of SPRUG workshops. Very specific for what it does and doesn't do much else. But that was the entire point. And I like that about it. Still need to do some white rooms with that. Might do that sometime if I ever get bored. Alright, let's see. Oh, there we go. Metallic reflection of the soul Arminox. This is going to be useful, so I'm going to grab literally everything here. There we go. Perfect. Grab everything here. Lexicon. Google Docs, create and share. mecha creation basics. Mecha creation basics. Probably gonna have to use this for Project Golem. Use this basic idea anyway, and that might also give me the justification to use the beat system. Yeah, I want to actually put the beat system into its own thing. There we go. Because I've been meaning to want to use the beat system for other things. It just never has a good point. Oh, hello everyone. No game today. Fun fact. This is literally just me going through all my games. Yesterday, someone approached me being like, how do you do the do-it-yourself magic system? So what I did was I just made a quick document for it. So what I ended up doing was just making a thing called a lexicon and going through all my games and taking bits and pieces out and making it my own. And gradually, oh god, just filling it up things for later. And these are just weird little parts of each game. The beat system was actually from Granbelm. The entire idea is that you're building up your beat to do more damage, to do more pain and stuff. I don't even know what's going on. People are getting accused of being aliens. Wait, did you not paste? No, you didn't paste. Why? Why? Why do you do this to me? Okay, copy everything. Control C, Control V. Control V. Copy. Paste. There we go. Rad stream? Yeah, no, this ain't gonna be a rad stream. This is a chill stream. This is a chillaxing stream. For chill people who do chill things for chill reasons. That I'm really bored today and I don't really have much else to do except drink my last beer and drink my water. So I'm like, hey, let's stream myself talking to myself and working on these projects. This is gonna be a very quiet stream unless I get some questions, but so feel free to ask anything. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, as always, feel free to ask. I am open for any question. How much absolute dough I've made? I have made, if the one guy pays me the second half, I've made, as of right now, $90. If he pays me his full amount, I have made $120. Which does not seem like a lot, and fun fact, it is not a lot. My friends keep recommending that I start a Patreon or something. And I know how to do it, but I don't want, like, I have a strange feeling the second I do that, I'm gonna feel like I'm selling out. So I'm hesitant to do that. But I also may want to sell out. So yeah, I know I'm not big enough. It'd be one of those things that's like just to get myself out there a little bit more. That's the idea. You see who is the part of the people actively, saying, "Hey, sell out." I know how I would do it, but it's just doing it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have this image in there. Cool. Battle Royale, people dying aggressively, magical girl hunting, puppet masters. Yeah, no, Grand Bell was a fun project, but actually, the basics of the BEAT combat system. Any games I plan on revamping? Straight up, the ones that need to get revamped if I go to things Notepad Anon wants to do. Oh, goodness. Oh, God. Oh, God, everything's breaking. I need to fix Exalted Litany of Creation. I need to fix Sexy Men Posing Dramatically. And I need to fix Notepad Tabletop Universe. Those are the three that are very specifically that need to get fixed right away. Once time goes on and I start making my way through some of the personal projects, I will probably go through the second half and start fixing up some of the ones I've been working on for the past 2-3 months. Things like, let's see, where is it? I had to go all the way down, don't I? Things like Fists of Chaos is going to have to get fixed. Iron Caskets will probably get a little bit of fixing. As for High Speed Death Machine, that will most likely get a fix. I wrote High Speed Death Machine in a complete funk, so it wasn't supposed to be good. In a way, it was just for me to actually write something, but overall, this stream has also kind of helped me get an idea of what I want to put on my schedule. As of right now, I have a strange and beautiful feeling Deep Sea, the current project, is not going to take too long. Checking my numbers and seeing where I am roughly, it's going to probably be 3 streams at most. And that's if I do absolutely nothing next stream, but I've been ripping through that way faster than I anticipated. And it's going pretty smoothly, so that'll probably be done by the end of the month. Next month, we'll probably be starting on Project Eros, unless I get another commission or something. But Project Eros, I still have concepts and ideas of how I want to do it. I might just say screw it and go with a visual novel, the game, which is going to be a little bit weird, but I think I have an idea of how to actually do it. But let's see. Probably the only other big fix game that needs to get strictly fixed up quite a bit. Probably Tactics, but Fist of Chaos and Tactics are probably going to be the other two that need some pretty significant fixing up. Tactics just needs a little bit more to it, needs a little bit more meat to it, and Fist of Chaos. I like Fists of Chaos. It's a very specific game. It's a very particular game, but it does its thing and nothing else, and I really need to get a lot more systems behind it to actually make that thing sing. So, let's see. We were on Hearts of Darkness. What do I need to steal from? Yeah, to give you the idea of Hearts of Darkness here real fast, this is the extent of this. Probably this is my thickest project. We want to do Hearts of Darkness updated. We actually want to open up Hearts of the Valkyria as well. Open up the lexicon. Do I need... Yes, I'm going to keep that open for now. Yeah, these two games take forever to actually load up because of how thick they are and how many images and stuff I have on them. Is there anything I want to particularly take from here? Yes, there is. What am I looking for? A rumble in the jungle. Yeah, obviously I need to take this large-scale combat. Actually, if I'm going to take large-scale combat, I'm going to take it from Hearts of the Valkyria. Because this is a little bit larger size of things. Control zones. Do I have to use this? I can't. I'm going to select everything here. We want to go to lexicon. We want to hit new. No, I don't want to make a new folder. What I want to do is Google Docs, create and share. Let's make that black and white. Let's see, large scale combat systems. There we go. Expanded rules. We don't really need the expanded rules as much. Okay. Am I forgetting something? I am forgetting something greatly, and I don't know what it is. Hearts of Darkness updated. Because I cut out a lot of things. Moving there. So, views, men, monster, faction. Nah, I don't think I really need anything here. But actually, wait a second. Market fluctuations. Economics in the market. Nap time it is. I'd like to take a nap. It sounds really good, actually. A nice, comfy nap. My comfy bed with my comfy blanket on. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Yeah, nah. Pretty good there. We don't really need anything more economics. We don't really have anything else we need there. I just want to keep all the mass combat stuff together. Let's do iron caskets real fast. Okay, iron caskets is an odd duck, but it's an odd duck I can get behind. I'm going to actually take this section almost entirely. Actually, no, I'm not. I don't really need it. That's not the point of this. This is very specific. Do I make a tank? Do I add the tanky, your new casket, actually? I can probably use this. There we go. Take this, go here, lexicon. Oh, hit all the wrong buttons. Oh, you keep hitting all the wrong buttons because I should be taking a nap right now, but I don't want to take a nap because I've done literally nothing today. I would like to believe I've accomplished the things, but I really haven't. Tank creation. Let's see, we'll do tank creation / mech design. Design. Chassis based design. There we go. Monster Girl Adventures. What do I have here in Monster Girl Adventures that's worth looking at? I always know people are looking at things because, behold, those who are horny. What do you want to delete? Yeah, sure, delete the space. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, there we are. Measure enemies. Take this. Probably going to actually adapt this system to this game we're currently making. Yeah. Cracking my back. Feels good. Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna paste. Copy. Paste. There we go. Enemies design number 1. Nothing else I can really take from Monster Girl Adventures, really. Don't really need much else. Let's see. Nah, nothing else I really need here. Modons with pedigrees. I know exactly what I'm going to be taking from here. Where are you? There we go. Who's screwing who? The relationship in the ensemble. There we go. This is literally all I'm taking from here. This is one of those, another game. Morons with Pedigrees kind of turned out to be another game like that, which is all about a very specific concept with a very specific idea with a very specific mechanics behind it. There's nothing else really there, but there doesn't need to be, because the entire point of the game is to do exactly what's being told. Web of relationships. How do you grab what I need from Project Grug? Project Inchling. I am going to grab something from you. And that's the traveling system, because I actually felt pretty happy with the traveling system. Yeah, actually, what I should travel over land, sea, and air. I think I want to steal from Project Tactics. Is there anything I wish to steal from Project Tactics? And the answer is not really, because this is another very specific game that does a very specific thing and little else. So, nope, going away. Don't need it. Yeah. Don't need it. Don't want it. So let's go through Urchin Queen's Carnival here. The one thing that's still need to fix. We'll open Sold That Sense. I didn't actually know. We'll open Lexicon instead. Carnival of the Urchin Queen. Oh, I'm going to actually take this section. Because I actually quite enjoyed my action point system I made there, so I'm going to keep a note of that. Action point, action point combat system. But not much else kernel is needed. So that sounds identité. Do we need anything from here? Cybernetic autarky. Nope, don't really need anything. Sold that sans. Do we need anything from standard issue? Science fiction. Milestone. Oh, that reminds me, I should. Pretty much actually, I know I'm going to take two things from there. Lexicon, let's do change folder. I want to add basic advancement system. Advancement methods. Where are you? There. Oh, Starship customization. Oh, there we go. Starships. Do I need anything else? Not really. Is there anything in Table Talk Online that I explicitly need? No, I don't believe so. Tainted Bloodlines. Yes, Tainted Bloodlines does have something I want. It has the D2000 system. Yeah, there we go. It has the D2000 system, which I do want that. D20/100 system. Yeah, D2000 is exactly as it sounds. Splicer basic creation. there. Don't need anything else there. And where the light fades softly. Is there anything in where the light fades? Actually, there is. I'm going to want that specific bit. Fighting your apocalypse. Don't really need you. I'm just going to put in the house, the family, and the band. This is like 30 fucking pages to give you the idea of how big this section is. No, it's exactly 40 pages. Oof. Let's add 4 more pages. Cool. Okay, we're done there. We're done there. Alright, I believe that's pretty much everything I need to get done right now. So, I'm going to probably call it there. Nice and simple. Little stream today. I'm actually done with my beer even. What's the future looking like? Well, the future, after the wonderful world of Deep Blue is done, I'm going to be actually making moves to get Eros done. Eros, I have the idea of what I'm going to be doing, which is effectively, again, making the visual novel role-playing game. Which, I'm going to have to influx the idea of porn logic into the mechanics, which I think I know how to do it. It's going to be a little bit more complex than I was hoping, but I know how to do it. I can do it. It's just going to be me doing it. I just said done it too much, so. But overall, that one's going to be a fairly toolboxy system. After that, I don't quite know how I want to work on, what I want to work on next. I may leave it up to vote again. I may not. I don't know. But overall, I have a few projects lined up. I know how to do. Let's see, actually. The project folder dies. Things Notepad Anon wants to do. Of all the games, the ones I'm feeling pretty confident on is I can pretty much do Into the Badlands pretty easily. I'd probably actually use the D2000 system for that. Speed, I can do it. It's just doing it kind of thing, which is going to be a pain in the ass, as I'm going to have to reference F-Zero RPG quite a bit. Not too confident about the Dark Knights and Terrible Monsters, because that one feels more like a good book rather than a good setting, but I'm going to have to improvise, and I might use the Bureau of Midnight Affairs as kind of a base there. I don't quite know how I would, how the best to employ that. Goblin, it's there. I have the idea. I might change the scope a little bit, open it up a little bit more, rather than just goblin tribes. It's, a monstrous tribe of a specific kind of monster that you custom built. Like, oh, we're custom built. We're a Minotaur tribe, or we're a Centaur tribe. That's going to be a little bit more complex. I need to figure out how to do that. Golem, I have the idea already. That's good. It's going to be Fantasy Pendragon. Getting the mechs set up for that one's going to be the hard part, but I know how to do it. It's whether or not I want to go with a beat system or want to make a completely different method of that kind of combat. Very different, very odd type of system, because again, I don't even know quite how big I want the mechs to be. I'm probably going to ask Mecha Monday, like, how big do you want these mechs to be, like, roughly speaking. Crisis Averted, President Saved. I don't really have much outside the line, pretty much, but I am probably going to make it a little bit more lightweight, depending on how Eros goes, and see how well that very simplistic system goes. I might make it a very, like, almost a party game tier of Fiasco-esque even, of just people being really dumb at one another. But these are just my RPG ideas. Like, I've been debating on branching out a little bit and making like war games or even card games, but that's a little bit more difficult to do when you're not a graphic designer. But let's see. Exalted Litany of Creation. I still don't know how I want to do it. I'm being perfectly frank with you. Like, half of me wants to make it its own thing. The other half of me wants to keep with the basic Exalted concepts. But it's the how that's kind of bamboozling me at this point. Sexy men posing dramatically. That one, it works completely on paper, but it really depends on the GM to make it sing. Which I want to kind of remove that part of them, just to have the mechanics itself kind of talk. But JoJo is such a pain in the goddamn ass to work with in any way you look at it, because it works on the setting revolves around telling the story rather than actually making sense sometimes, but maybe that's the point. The NTU is going to be changed into a Tokatsu setting, with which I'm still debating on if I want to make it like this is just a Toku setting, by the way. Everyone's punching Super Sentai. Hey, let's have fun. Or I want to amp up the oddities behind it and make it more Chroma Squad-esque, with the idea of you are on a TV show. That's the entire point, is that you are on a TV show and you are trying to get your ratings high, so you have to keep mixing up your abilities. You have to shout all your attacks. And every season, quote unquote, you get renewed for. You have to, keep amping up the stakes. And you, the players, are the one kind of wanting to amp the stakes up. It's not just going to be, oh, well, I'm a boring person, because you might get written out. That's kind of the overarching threat of things. It's like you always need to start escalating things further and further and further to keep the show interesting and keep people engaged. Rift's D2000 system, I can do it. It's just blitzing my way through it to make it work. Do I plan on adapting every single source book? Maybe. But I'm going to probably adapt. That's going to be almost a Song of Ice and Fire role-playing 2nd edition, BCS tier project, which is going to be, here's the base game. Expansion, and those like endless, like chunky expansions about specific things. Like, this is the magic expansion, which is all about adding more and more and more and more magic. Or this is the psionics expansion, all about adding more and more and more and more psionics. This is the guns expansion, about adding lots of guns and just adding out everything. That's what I'd have to almost do there. Abandon All Hope. It's there. It's one of the fixed projects. I don't quite know how I want to do it, but I do enjoy it. There's a few games that got put on there way early, so I've kind of forgotten a little bit about it, so I'll have to go back and check things out. But I think it might be a fun, I wouldn't say one-shot system, but very much a smaller campaign. Social Justice Warrior Turtles, outside my big video on that, which is doing surprisingly well, by the way. I will probably, that's getting folded into Project Arrow, so I could probably remove that pretty safely, but I'm going to keep it there just for the sake of having it. But that's going to get folded into Project Arrows, and in turn, Good Christian Values the game. So, outside of that, let's see what else we have to work with. A lot of these games are there, I just need to make them work. Flowers for Algernon, that's depending on how well the NTU works. I might adapt to that. If it doesn't work terribly well, I probably won't. Metal Gear Solid. That's going to be Christ Subverted President Save the Game, which I'm going to be basing it off of to a degree. Okazan's Big Happy Family. There's a few ideas behind that one that, depending on how other systems, most noticeably Caps and probably what I just talked about it. glyphs handle is kind of determines how I want to handle Okusan. What may happen with caps is I may keep caps as a very basic idea and then apply Metal Gear Solid in Okusan as just like filters on top of it, being like, yes, you can play Okusan's Big Happy Family as a really stupid, silly game, or you can play it as more serious, quote, more serious Metal Gear Solid game. The Omega Man needs to be its own thing. I don't know how I want to do it. Mostly because the setting itself is so bizarre and odd and it's been through so many goddamn revisions. I might have to sit down one day and just find all my notes on the Omega Men and just make it the game that I want it to be. Which I feel pretty confident about. Oji-san Demon Slayer Corporation, that's probably going to get turned into sexy men posing dramatically, but it's not going to be a JoJo game. It's going to be ODSC, which is going to effectively be Boomer, Dante, and company. But things are going pretty solid. I have projects for days unless I don't get approached for more commissions or I don't get completely sidetracked and make a board game about the Chinese Civil War, which I have an idea for. It's just doing it. But thank you all for watching. I know this wasn't exactly an exciting stream for all the fun times, but I hope you all derive some enjoyment out of me talking to myself for a little over an hour. So, if you excuse me, I'm going to have myself some dinner. I will most likely hop into the VC later, because I have literally nothing better to do with my life. Please help. So, Godspeed, good luck, and have a wonderful rest of your day.